from the initial request for us to consider 5 items, this second request added 17 more items. And this request came from the MPP members of Parliament, and it was signed on their behalf by the second Deputy Majority Whip, Honorable Alex Tete Jodubois. In fact, both requests were signed by him. Honorable members, unfortunately, the signatories who made the request have not shown up, and therefore matters that they wanted us to handle, which are admitted for the consideration of the Business Committee, are not on the order paper, and in fact there's no order paper for today because the Business Committee could not meet due to the absence of the people who requested for the recall. And as you can see, one side of the House is completely empty. In view of this, we have, as usual, got a quorum to sit, but we have no business before us to transact, because the Business Committee, as you know, they prepare a report, and this report is adopted by the House as business agreed by the House to transact during the course of the week. In the absence of that, there is no other authority that can put business before you which you have not adopted to transact. In view of the failure of the Business Committee to sit, as a result of the refusal of those who requested for the recall to show up, we are compelled to once again adjourn the sitting of the House.
We see this as a call to duty. We turn up in our numbers to do what we have to do, only to find out that the very group of people that called us to consider government business, they have no business. So the truth out there is that there is no urgent government business. There's no urgent government business, and the government has no business. They have given up, they've checked out, and they want the election to be done as soon as possible so that they can leave office. Fellow Ghanaians, let's vote against this incompetent government and have our country back. Thank you.
Dear Speaker, D can hear no. Speaker, dear Speaker, D can hear no. Yan kunto kwa o. Oka di oka ye no. Yen didi na tem. Ye ka chen say Speaker, wo de waka. Ye di court. Na court e bia asem no. Court e di kan e bia asem no. Speaker si on ti ase of a lawyer. E ma lawyer no court. E ko kasa ma onu Speaker said there be the Supreme Court ka no. Wafo a Supreme Court afom. Supreme Court e di asem no. Ghana nyina hwe TV. Ena Supreme Court aka said there be Speaker. Enye wo tumi na obetumi aka say obi seat we declare ni vacant. Eyenyen nti asem no eda yenim. Asem no so beda ha na wo ya aware. Nti eba ne sen ena ese wo be kasasa. Speaker lawyer na nkasa ka say Speaker ye ruling. Okoso justify Speaker asem o kan. Ema ne ka say Supreme Court kro na ye wo no. Enye wo ni the right forum je say ye kwa High Court. Sansema ni lawyer kan ni nyina court den eboguye. Inti dia na ye expect an opay ni say Speaker any NDC for no beka saka chom say there be baby amote na ye ho na mote. E ho no ye edom kase NPP for ya omo ano sa fenyo marking ye omo majority leader omo ekonwa But speaker, one yes sir, obetra hono, or yes we hu baby ankrofo But ni nyina ni say, oni omu nyina no, omu ya baako. Omu nyina NDC answer na NDC for beye bibi no ankasa, oni omu ni na adwen ho. Nti omu ni ndi omu ye. All these businessmen, you know, their fear is that under the 1D, 1F, these companies are going to create jobs. These companies will employ people. So their fear is that should these be addressed, it will mean that all their propaganda of unemployment would fall flat. So further to frustrate businessmen and drive them away. Are these Democrats?
No.
Now there are important things to do. We have the free SHS bill, which is before Parliament. Their main aim is to conspire with Mr. Speaker to prevent the free SHS bill from being passed. And in an unlikely situation where they see the light of day in the election, cancel it. That, oh, after all, there's no law backing it. Their main target is the free SHS bill. That is why there was a pre-announcement of its laying in Parliament, and you remember how they fought against it. So it's an opportunity for them to, as it were, prevent the free SHS bill from being passed. And if they succeed in doing that, to them, in their wishful minds, in their wishful thinking, parents will get upset and then say that after all the free SHS was not working. The free SHS has benefited many Ghanaians, yes, in spite of the challenges. We know as a country the reforms that have been made by two ministers, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh and Dr. Yao Educhum. These two gentlemen who were assigned to superintend over the education ministry have done so well.
In the interest of our country, Ghana, I believe in Ghana. With what is going on in Parliament, it's not good for the country. I have advised my colleagues from the other side that look, assuming you win the incoming election, would you get 2/3 of Parliament to take decisions? And they all said no. So I said, well, if you are saying that Professor Michael Quinn set a precedent and you are using that to take a position as you have done, then what happens if you win election and you don't get to this? Do you expect MPP also to help for us to rule this country? That is my fear for Ghana. Whatever is going on, if we don't put an end to it and we politicize issues, Ghana, I'm telling you, in 2025, you will see worse things in Parliament. Because whoever wins and whoever loses will not cooperate. Then what will be the fate of our country? That is my major concern. Of late, I have not been speaking, but it's absurd to see grown-ups, members of Parliament, behaving the way we are behaving. It's simple. For peace sake, how many weeks left for the country to go through all what is going through? Don't think it's only MPP. It's Ghana going through these challenges. The way things are going, I believe that next month is going to be Christmas and workers are not even going to have their salary because Parliament we have to approve. So media, I decided not to talk, but what I saw at the conference center when I was coming, I've been treating you, I'm pleading with you to be very objective. You see, taking entrenched position to support a political party will not help this country. And if you know the power of the media, if you do your work well, the respect you earn, I'm begging you, you are jeopardizing your position in society because of the way some of you politicize issues, and it won't help this country. We all want to move forward. I personally don't care whoever wins, so long as we have a peaceful country that you can breathe. I've been to
There is it going on and on and on. You want us to go back to the Supreme Court? What does he want? At the end, you want to say, you are not that kind of person. You are not every day. You are in Parliament. Let the children go. What do you mean? He the speaker. He's like a I'm patches everywhere. Stop there. Stop it.
This is unfortunate. This is very sad. If you don't take care, in 2025, we are going to see worse things. Good morning to everybody. Today is an English program. It's not you. So, if we actually see you is here. If we are good morning.
Good morning, Asia.
How
are you?
I'm very fine.
You are looking good.
Thank you. And then we have David Oforisafo, aka Bongo Difara, also here. Bongo, good morning.
Good morning, the one and only TV star.
That is me, you know.
You're looking so good.
Thank you, boy. You know, hey, Professor Titi. Professor Titi. Whenever I come back, Mokumasina, I say, one man be Fuchi Kata, Mr. Fuchi Kata, brother. It's ye news na make us na no muka catch him say, Yenya Chaushikata, brother. Yanka, Obaka, bro, from the quick, Mr. Ora Fuchi Kata. Ura by. You are from Mr. Nama. Hey, yeah, bro. Aha, it's a move to say it, Tiana, you catch you now. And easy. Quickly, also done one. Yeah, I'm so rough, which you got a good afternoon, I say, but two bomb with everything. Nina, come down, pay my money, and I ching. Adam was a seven of feeding at all. What's my friend on Tomano? Someone who, my friend to my son, so I have fro. Odimu, or your papa, or man qua, Emma Hordane, a Yadana, special ICU. Any. So, and it's special as they used to call Jane. Yes, so I am going to say. Special as one I become for their master. There was a share wound, the ought to a woman and in a holding a pet. And there was special drink who draw no flavors, you know, what we need to that. Brilliant airby and one echo. And a fee, you would use a chocolate drink and then a coffee drink. This way, dear, in fact, very, very, very international, in fact. A correct papa. Emma, who's a so? One say, oh, sir, no, I know. So, if you're minimum, is also sorry. That's why I go there, be a woman, and what is so. Aha, and so first, and it is, and to say, no, me strategy is 7 years. Sorry, yeah, first, me no miss we and I'm betrayed this way, Chirakwan. No. Ne hiti body no, at their mammy. And to won't soon be a baby and a bell wow. Now, need for food, so dear. Name war and quine be and catch quankakra, a bequanka cran and crack. It's a 1, 2, 3 kaboom. It is some quino, you were abekati kuntu. Into Cataqua, Bequine, and Cracker Becambo, after the same. My dear Ferdinand, fire. Oh, Namina Mrs. Menunam Fufu, I ready. And Tishano sound so, and I need a Bequanso, a tire chipping. And no pay. ya kasa bebre ya hwe bebre de ekoso parliament ye nyina ye hu ni nyina na ene ye bedi hu nkomo papa pesan se parliament ye bekosi ye bebu so man no ejina omoso enti ye bedi hu nkomo ebi ne mu kasa dom ye NDC parliamentarians ne mo ye ne hyeda anye kura entwa yi ebi no so chese man MPP parliamentarians no so de omo ye no enye san se mo se parliament ye samre bi ya ba so obi akotena bi atimpo ankasa wo de kodam ne kutie de obekan wama obi a wasa be gina bonte ye press conference nti ye bedi common deeply na ye hwese de asansem yi etitie anopai pa na fe ye de atoto 1 2 3 4 5 bi hu enra mampani abedi ekire eko launche bibi o se credit scoring system launched enti credit score system no enra mampani abedi ekire Dr. Baumia eko launche. What does it mean credit score no eden ekire minim ebia ekire no ebrebe mu a on be chire mu am yatumi hu se de sitie pa na me hu statue bi ewo the insights the bokrat enani mu ha mampedi na nado dan kwakufu ado ne nka edum bia esi ho pa no bi ize kura ewo second day sekunne na manfo bi se na ehon so ehun sam ewa bebre nti anopai me se bre no mejemu ama efia kire si edu na bongo de fara nansa na no yenkwa homa no so na asem bia si okwa betifi na de asie no nukure nie yasam pa yasam kuma yenua makala krofi ewo ahoma no so okay ansa na yebekọ michael ho no yebekọ asante achem north abatu pesua so na ye ne akosua ansuji abo damwa edin komo se ese radio presenter bi na se morning show host to be all sort FM NDC amayoku no chitafu bi akoto ahye omoso ewo ho akosua so temeka ye mo achi esibiri ben ne ba ne sen na ko ba sa
eja me joso anopei
wona
nyina ye jokabna
aha afera me so
nka
yo yetie o akosua e ba ne sen
eja memao ase emo akraba edeba asante achen etifido abatom peso na enra anopa during the morning show time no na your host na Samuel Champon ado na friend say tuga discussion ni mu no na obeka say allege nyanenti say incumbent MP member of parliament was Asante Achem North lawyer Andy Apiekubi ama NDC parliamentary candidate Chief Kofi Asamoah 50,000 Ghana cedis so offer emu 20,000 and launching a campaign launch no nyame yadma kwasi da ebe ya na 30,000 na aka no on chema NDC amayekunmu mpanimfo a ewo Asante Achem North ese enti se no kwe anasa enye no kra peace no Chief Asamoah emra bonten na ome clarify na obia ehu se asem no kwe biara enimu enti kwansima during phone in segment no na parliamentary candidate nankasa efreye na ofreye he was the first person ofreye no in fact with unprinted words na oyiya host no Samuel already Champon tuga so means me kan na wasidi so nti tuga pushi ni bizan say no kwe anase enye no kwe so when you know eno hanging up nanka ye we ni mu kwansenka bia nko ofreye ne kwa no bia tuga asema o kan ye no say NSA anase say NSA wanye enumu bia na mu o abeya no wasidi so na ni fie no nso eben Salt FM enti ohange ya frequency ma ehwe no anye mrantie enimni ewo Salt FM hono na ombegina hono na omunya kwan enwura mu emma nti ogina wa bra yen sava kubiri hono ma ochiae omwanfi no obisa se omopeden omwanfi no nti ono ebie ye do na se okono na omo epina na se owura mo ene boys ni ewura mu omo go straight to the studios nti ya man tell in fact omo ye adwuma ye no pa omo ye adwuma pa nam se bi uni right ye fie na wa beto ase ye so hanom na pese ko studio honom ye nim de wa ko studio akọ ye nti ya ma okwan ene omo ne no de face so ka na nya agro kra ansana ene mpanimfo no ya no mu yi one ne man tin na esifo na after the show no ye mpanimfo no ko ye police report police report say na akoso honom but as at now no one year arrest bia nanti ya me ne say what on safre no ama chief get am watch him say on lawyers ebekasa ansana waba nti prempren de wa ma police for ya we say in a course enra e was so FM.
Entina the host of the show your friend your friend Tuga no was say Odonyanfo and the appear could be and this kama on only opponent ye NDC parliamentary candidate ni say onye fan launching the campaign and fan contesting onwa Odonyanfo and the appear could be no sana etie
the ono kan ni say ANC ya enya say incumbent MP lawyer and the appear could be na wama NDC candidate no sika say on say been launching a campaign na o share de ko so hanum ni oba hanum nipa miensa na agina incumbent MP a o jema MP amayeko no na NDC na independent candidate ohine kwa mesempon na kame say campaign na NDC candidate no na NDC amayeko ni nyina no kame say woni independent ne pe na contest no me once we nipa miensa entina kame say as a MP no action na chena bisa but you can say alleged system when two people but alleged enti say no kwa candidate na emma bonten emechimu enye no kwenso o mechimu obi nya na ho nti ase nti na nanka ye resa kwan se nko freye no anko bechimu na wanchimu na so de bufuo ba ne manche ne ba ye o mba beto ahye nso e wo honom no.
I see wo se nya nchiru bia wo hu
Okay,
so be answer and probably be answer.
Your colleague back na oprae won in sound but okoje medical form acquire sabi and run omo hye no amanyame adom ne hoye.
Okay. Enti na say police for aton sa friend or say so hu ne lawyers ansana no. Say ye betwa answer enti de be free bebe bia no so no. Na wa ma yate wonka. Why?
Eja ma se me that ba.
Omampani wafase yakosua ensuji abo damwa na yete nenka e di free asante achemu nof abatu mpesua so e wo asante achemu agogo bebi abode e wo pa anti na ekusa pon me papa ba ko pa mi ni no agrokora no ano ye agogo ma hene no pe ne ma me fasa ho kwada me fa nchia no mpo me te nenka che hu na che e se me ko agogo na me ko hwe no nti na eno no na amanebo a yesansa ka kire so kwa betifi a enko niema nhyeda enko yahensemu niema nkoyi ye be yi mfoni bi a kire mo ne de akoso wo ho a nukure nie ama ahennie ho nsem no atosini ewo kwan bi so ewo kwawu abetifi nti berepam no de si ho nyina no ye be mamo ehune nyina na mo se na siti nti no mo mayenko eba obahima ne kwaku.
Okay. Graphic the Bokrata eno na ekita mi da baby aman
na ni sine ni mu yi
kwame ko
nti kwame ladies first but ladies says
go.
Okay yo obahima ebra wo special eyes zanzan na super
papa
na wo wi
miguso.
Okay mamfa the Ghanaian publisher na ensha say na Electoral Commission women hwe ma abato ekoso ewo man emu women chese abato nkrata no sese de bibia mu da ho fine enti amanyoku ahodo a ejina apre afi abato no womu afro mu nyina ama me no kasai de abato nkrata no voters register no womu de nyina ama amanyoku ahodo no na womu de external hard drive and a day emomo na Osha Electoral Commission somewhere wari tu bia e kire se Mama Jane Adekye Nsroma chairperson Electoral Commission chese baton kata no enfumso bia na ho no maye bibia correction bia o maye te se de bibia da ho fine afia bato voters register no nya de ho bia e wo ho enti amanuko no wo me de akomom so bia nso nye no nkohwemu no hu se ampa abato voters register no bibia da ho fine no mche se nipa afi abato no wo mu beto no eye 18,722,289 hey it is a Ghana afi abato mo beto do so pa o Ghana population yes say
36 I thought 36 million also.
Wow.
36 million.
Half of.
Nice, half.
More than half. More than half. So 18.7 and almost 19 million.
Okay.
Wow. And the reply to Abano Edono 18,772,289 Afigana for Beto Abapa. Now much as so much Ghana Mamraso na de hard drive Edma Manukua Donina. No much as a list, no. Just a dose of your multiple supplementary list. I be a exceptional list. It be a multiple list. Transfer voters list. Absent voters list. Manual verification list. Proxy voters list. Special voters list. Nina can be. Jamanukono. Ubia unko transit. No bia yenhwehwemu ewo voters register no. So from so bi won na waka kire easy. By easy just dwuma wa ye to ahwem fine di ya 2 year ni de voters register they say de afia ba to bi nka se obi awia no anabisa sans abaton ka tare mu da ho fine na easy pesa afia ba to no emu da ho na Ghana fo nyina hu sampa se sumasi na so benti di nkunimu a obi agya tun sampa ono ne sefata sans abaton ka ta no fumsu bia so eni ho enti no ane nsem kakra Ghanaian publisher e de aba
graphic de obokrata eno na mede etwa so de obokrata na nimu eno watwade ababeto ase enura nso show ankoso e omrahye bedwam enti chese Ghana for da so e watweyem yenim ebra yemra hyebedwa no asetena ebekoso ama wo akeka enema bom e de aboa ma oman no akonkan obia enim wo ma mrahye for no kra wo nso enim wo san ekọ asetena bio ne ehwe kwan senka asetena no ebewie peye ama de wo so omoto ato adwen efa ho nyina atimi akoso se de nka na ewo se eye ekowie ase a MPP for ankom mrahye bedwam ho aden a wo mo kyerese baabi wo mo kwa e nifa so speaker ni nifa so wo mo kotena no wo mo hu se NDC for ayeka akotena ho efi wo majority edom kese enti se sa nete dia na wo mo enko ampani ampa so wo manko enti speaker ba benehwe di no se sa nete dia na kyerese edom dodo a wo hia ansa na mrahye bedwafo na tumi atena se na wo mo asigina ye ana wo madijuma e wo man no edim no enu anso wo anya enti o hwedin a na wo se wo san etu asetena eheda enka otu aheda e bi ehwe kwan se bi a na wo twa edi anim na wo twa menu enu so o sen tu heda yes indefinite obi ansa anim eda mrahye bedwafo no ebesan aba asetena ebio enti sa na enura no ekoye e wo mrahye bedwam na eno nia epanyina woda NPP for ano e wo mrahye bedwam owura Alexander Afenyo Markin a wo san mrahye bedwani e wo efutu abaton pesua so e ba be ka se wo manko na wo mo mpese ombeko na ebia wo mekọ akohu de omhu ye na ekọ akofa ojamom bi e de aba wo mo ni omunua no NDC for entem esan se bebia wo mo kwa e wo se wo mo tena no e ho e no mu se NDC for akoye ka e wo ho enti se de be ya brebre ama ne ementi no e na wo mo ankopiem e wo mrahye bedwam ho no e ne nam so ma speaker so ye se sa na te dia e ne na te se ono so afebo wonim da asetena ensan akoso e wo mrahye bedwam ebio enti enura show a ekoso e wo mrahye bedwam eno no atese ene graphic e de ababetu edwa de obokrata na animu atwaso e wo katafa etoso miensa
yo na de course wo mrahye bedwam na nso no Ghanaian publisher e de aba na he publisher nim kra de a majority leader Orumunyamfo Alexander Afenyo Markin foni e de nim kese pa na mentim ho ase enra e course wo mrahye bedwam a speaker ka say de na sebedwa form asetena kwa no ye tu e de a share da ye nim da o mesan akọ asetena biem no ana majority leader Orumunyamfo Alexander Afenyo Markin wakeka bi actual speaker of parliament right honorable Alban Barbin and NDC MPs say a saboni pa and omo etwa na the ekoso no e kamako as speaker right honorable Alban Barbin and NDC na sebedwafo wo mo mpese Ghana mra ebe adwuma e wo man mu Ghana mra no e no mo tutu nase esan say Supreme Court aka say speaker of parliament na nsen assembly ade ba bonten say ma sebedwafo nan bi ya je makonya afiri om nsem no sa asem no twesan besi sabre speaker mo ho wa na say speaker mpese emra be adwuma e wo man emu san say Supreme Court na cheche Ghana ya mamra no emu in the Supreme Court as say speaker sas attorney ade ba no san twesan a e wo say sabre nka say speaker e twesan de dada eno achi kura no Osanka enra ansa no mbekwa asetena no. Eyadia speaker right honorable Aban Babin ene omu di nkomo ono Alexander Afanyo Maki edi nkomo ene National Peace Council di nkomo so semra shebe dwan kwa asetena memma NDC MPs no akotra ba bi a edomkuma atena na mama MPP MPs atena ba bi a dom kese etena but no nya sa na course MPP MPs kom na shebe dwam no na ba bi a motena no ehwo na NDC fo tena na omo mpesa basabasa bekoso wo manmu entina womu epie boko sanse so omo yesom kwotena ba bi a ehwo so motena na NDC fo tea anka ede basabasa ene beba na MPP so eyamanoko bi a womu mpe basabasa entina omo pie boko enti onomanyamfo Alexander Afanyo Markin majority leader chese ohwe anamoa Speaker of Parliament Right Honorable Aban Babin A2 ohwe anamoa NDC MPs enso nam so a eye saboni anomu etwa na omu mpese Ghana mra be adwuma ewo aman emu na omu de omu mpe basabasa nti ene no omu pie boko we yensam a onumonyamfo Alexander Kwame na Afanyo Markin majority leader wade atu edwa
Obahema fia ne Kwame enra nyane tie se nsem bi asi wo kwa betifi.
Oh okay.
Na asamune mu awiram kakra ahomete kakra. Enti Michael Akufi wa homa no so. Yenko ne chemra na fe mo beto aso. Michael ma che.
Yenia ejakwabena.
Michael abetifi nsem ye wonkra ha ye tete huhu bi. Obetumi a kire ye mu pa de esi wa betifi.
Ejakwabena abetifi nsem a mote wonkra huhu no nokre se endra emrante bi o mabeti akatikati a o mododo beye edunu nsia omo etumi ko abetifi manhene enchen ekache nso omo hia no ewo ahimfie dadam enti omra wa bra ohini metre ko abetifi ehene achemfo esedu agimotoso miensa ekoye no na chese oba pani bi a yefe ne ya santoa a wo chese ono na ya abretia ema sa royal family no na himfie anase be bi oche eno wo obowura ha no mo se wunye no mo che no de no kwere nyame nim omo manana etna afem ema sa oba pani chese omo ye amane de sebio atu abetifi ehene ede netna afem de mrantie bi sebi ejojo no intimidate no popopo no wo fem a enye fedi ago se onye je ne ho ba bia akwa na enye yie a wo hwe mfoni a ye twache ya hwefo a na enye nyan na enum na mrantie bi a omowo abetifi omo so te se mrantie bi omo fi krom ho na omo ne abroatia afa kwanti kwa ase etumide abetifi hene akɔhye saa ahimfi dadam honum ena omo so bowura honum omo bowura honum esa so omo dodo ebro saa mrantie aduonu ensia wosusu se omo ye sebio bambofo national security omo bo abroatia ho ban no omo dwane ye ema omo ja saa abroatia ya asantoi etna honum eno na mebu ewu krom wo so ni mu no mo se kwan ben ni tumi ben na wa ye nyina ye hina ye gini tumu prekope na se ye so no hwe kire se kwa wu nyina man hene mo ba be chi na be jojo no se biu afofra de na be tena from aye sei eti mebu nso ya santo ayi mu no eno ma fa ne hwanche no omo pro ni widie mu ma ne papa esampo na de ja kwatere kwa de ne fa kwa ukrom nyina ma che ne ko police station no ko police station omo de command say nya wa ye ni enti ampa omo nyina fe from ho fe nanan mo mpanifo a ewo ma me no ka say omo ko bia ya achemfo asiedu agimotoso miensa abetife hene no mo dodo ne bo ne tena afem twa dwan bi bu ne so omo tu na ade so enyina no omo ko fa no na omo ya amane de dane saa tu no omo so omo tu no na ja ombo mo modern say omo de be ko na himfie biem ante na Dr. Yabran Champon o ye machine deni wo important wo piayo aso ono ye swafo obo modeti ye no bae one mrantie ba ma me no kase sa mrantie adunu ensian ya so mu nyina paachi e ma ye do makogu nkokọ police station na hwehwemu a posifo ni bi ye naifo ni ade abegu empotem ho a omaye no omaboa e ma sundwe aba sanse mebu no onwo eya abetifi no omo si ye bo mo kwan kakra bi anka sa mrantie adunu ensian sabi omkoye abetifi hene sa abone anase kojojo no koye na nyamo ho ne ma omo ye no anka anka mo no mbe face papa man hwa anka moja begu na nso me no kase de asundwe na broye etumi aba kwawu abetifi masabre omde eye achemfo asiedu agema ama a doctor fo mo ma hwe no police fo eto mbe betoto na no kwan e fa so moko PSF fie ho ne kwan omde ne fa so nyina no watumi aka cho mo makotire agu nkata so a me no kase bambofo eye hwehwemu ewo sa asemi ho etina minia ni endra esiye ewo abetifi eno no
na sa oba hima na se abrewati efe ne ya santo yi emrantie ba omuso mo ye national security fo no wo mu firi hi o mu firi nkran o mu firi kumase o mu firi hi
ye hwehwemu eda na di se ofo mu fi enkran
aye national security fo
there be omo nye national security omo ti omo wie na ebede di se so omo ye langard ekurukura eye sekani ade ande obi tebiri sekani yem no di abo sabi abetifi hine eche enye fe di agokra na sabi so national security obeza there be omo ye langard na abwetie ekofo mobile say omba be di dwuma bi ewo abetifi a eni odi omo bae be ye sa nyamo ho ne ma posifo eso mu nti me o ka say die omugu eye enkoko police station ya
eye amachofo na bae no police fa chi omu nyina
amacho for no police for acho mu nyina edununsi an omacho mu nyina mom
wow
ti e so ma no ne e de omakogina na no eniye nti me boabo ame ho
okay
na yakodi achire ni ake ne betwem
market tumrika
aka cho tabe die achemfo asiedu agema otoso ne nsa ne ho ye na nanu ahemfo aboa no ma doctor fo abehwe no ema me no kase de ne ho ya akoko wonso wo afidie
na abrewatia na ya santo ya amrantie kwachi ne bona deje ono so wan
odi campo police for ewie ye no omde ne ko ayasabia amra no so omo hwe no
okay Mike kokok to maye why na bibie ne yebesan fro bio ye da sepa no pai
eja mate no so me da sepa
Mike la kofi na musini temo no to yankra firi ho na yebesrem mfonini no no kurenie yetumi nyima mo hwe enye fe enye kura bra na abetifi ma hene te wo se no musujojo no enye kura na abrewati ya santo anso se na mrente na bona de jade ne ndam oh come on yetumi nyi nkyeremo enti dade ho no na owura bran champon ko ho na ebre okoye no o kansem bi se de be ya adwobre bebe sansa ono na batu pesua so na sasam no esie ho na Rock City enso wo enti moma yenti owura bran champon na samu a okaye ewo abetifi ahemfi ho no yewi a na fidi aka na de ato aso ha
Amahoro anopei United DC wa bitifu nkofu baha nipa be 26-28 so I'm kidnapping bitifu hine os onwaso na ekwo acting ko ma hine be kidnapping nyameda roba yensa aka omuni na achomuni na medomakogu nkoko police station ochina ide omeko court bibia wo mremu a yedidi omo eyeye no yedibedi omo bitifumenu ne kono na imuaju just ba he me say imuaju everything is under control ohine so e wona himfie bitifin hine akọ acting ko ma hine e wona himfie doctor for abehwe no police force so any no abachuchun ko omani ni na ko omani na wo Ghana ha in cry abuchire kuma setamale obian kan kuma to Anthony yam abonifo amote chiro mo yes ade wi no e be make sure say mra eduomo ebedi omani kan kuma to yam me na mas
asase aban
yentijai
we honorable Brian a champion wono na ya mrase bedwani o wa betifi na asem ni tie nanim gu ase de ma betifi man nyina ne kwa man nyina enti wa hyebo se nipa bone fo hye asem yachi no okwan bia so no on be fa kwa bia so na mra ena o matumi edi tisese kasa de abetifi ayeboko ayedi na abrewati anso se de nyane tie no frat oban ma me ye bema ba na wo me mini anom ye ma many obawo me wo ma wo mama de mi just say the see and say na ma bo ma me na de jawa bonten no kurenie enye kra photo ni video ni ka say be ya kire mu a na o ma hena betifi ma hena so bro te wo no niam na mo si jojo so no mo si ye no anya sam keto akra nti I hope say ye be for san kwan na sa so-called national security also when national security macho for any sane manema I take advantage of this issue na so should be o wa because ko bone pa na come on
Ejentwe kra
come on enko yi kra for we share videos na shame
kra international mon kana the course na enye kra
enti abetifi ne hene na no pay yenya ne tie se ne ho ye enti yes Antoine me say to bona de jade ne nate ka kwanso naked enye se bi o she pieto mpo enye kra enye all right
na me say obo Rock City
say abetifi ho na wo hey e ho ye brutal zone I'm telling you ko so what you ko
Madam guys over say me do dem
but if you don't have dough
can I tell you
okay
no no Brian Jambo
me no so no me ni pa first no
but that's still
me do baby no yi me mai me ni Brian me ni no agriculture minister
and the farmers day
me na me come shiro o farmers day Brian no pay baby a obi am watching woni otu ko fi se ben kanche so mo wachi me so me mo wachi pa Brian baby a obi a no pay ye mo wachi papa nti se mo makoma betwa na me want interview bi a meye na ansa na abosen okay mo fo makoma bi emre na fe ye nto aso
me to so e wo graphic the Democrat na me story wo katafa etoso aduonu enkron abema wadi mfinhia edunsia abebeto odwa se ye Bishop Salifu Emuakon ne babema enonom ate so kotu ka ko wiase embayo mienu efe mu hwe wom enkwa na nkwanhye esiye ewo East Legon no asem no mpanyimfo guso a wom edie na wo chirema wo se wom atu asenie na ahye November busumi ne da etoso edu emiensa na obeto asenie no eso enti se ye kasa die se odaso a ewo remand na eno na wo chirema wo se kwadu mako enwotwe ene yede afofore abema ni komu ni nyina wo se emu bie ni ho a odi fo ewo ho na okopiem ewo family and juvenile court eje se die di nkan na wo mo etoto na no a wo mo egusue na graphic eba ma na se wontumi hu se sa bre ya wo remand di odaso a ewo correctional center bi ana ebia yede no ama na busua na wofo se die section 23 Juvenile Justice Act 2003 at 653 no echire no sesa se bi o correctional center anasa wo na wo fo nsema wo mo ehwe no eno de graphic se enya de a onim esan se ebra se ne ekoso no o ma mie akwanya nto ama edom no entumi anko there's enye open to the public sa ena graphic ebono na wo chema wo se ebra kwadubofo ebo ni nkuro no ene wo chem se osofo Salifu Amakuba bema wadi mfinhia edu ensie na chese ono kra no ye to party epono kese ewo fie ho edi ama no enti party na ekoso ewo ho no na enigye ewo nimu pa ewo party na se a chese ne namfo no nyina aba party na se ewo event center a chese ne birthday party ena ne ye yama no ewo East Legon ho enti party na ekoso na ena maame ba ko efe no Linda ati so ye personal assistant emma sa abema Elon Amuakono Elon ko ne nchen ka che nso omomodi anfa ne maame ejagwa ka asafo no emfa emma no ena eja ono susu koyi ka kisi ena ode emma no ena brante ne etu ka no ati se otu ye no namfo no bi nso eka ho a woni omo drive copy mu ANC mall e no ko hia namfo dodo na anate se wo mo etwen no ewo ho esanse na ne birthday enti okohu ne namfo no ewo ho no ena afei O2 ne maami Jaguar no e na ne namfo no mienu so e de cars mienu e SUVs e to aso tena say o ma be convoy e na ono ne di kan a che say wo di wo manim a wo e ba ba bia party no e koso no enti omo e ba no na che say e kwan so baabi no e lo no person o kire say de Jaguar no na hoodin esitie any speed a e betumi akọ enti o yesho e no any mika tenta che so ono ne di kan convoy mini convoy e miensa ena onu di kan na nanfo no eto aso a ekowi ase de esi enti ni nyina emu no osi onifo kwadu de abono eho enti kwadu bofo no gusu ebo ne nko e wo court no anim nenso empanyifo atu asem no ahye November busumi a iwomi ne da eto so edumi ensa se asenye no wo mo ebeto aso graphic ena the story aba e wo kata fan eto so aduo no enkro
Daily Post and amede etuaso na nura mrache dwamu asetra e course no Dr. Atoforsen NDC MPs ono na doma no ono so abekasa afa ho na ja de Atoforsen e ka nyina ne se NDC MPs die Ghana fo nyina gitum se wo mu di omhu ni pa enra Parliament speaker ka so ma asetra no omu ko transfer fe Omu jadi omu ye nyina speaker from no omu se bibu na omu ye campaign wom constituency no mu jai bae omu bae a MPP for metransia omu so metransi enti so bo no Ghana for mo NDC MPs ne mo mfa mo